Dude, what is that sound? I think that's me texting. My fault, y'all, for all the sounds and stuff. I'm gonna try to get that fixed, but hopefully this acts right. I'm trying to put a title. Trying to put a title to this. Take this Fortnite thing off. Oh, that was a bad shot. Bro, it looks like it's still lagging, low key. Is it lagging, y'all?
Welcome everyone to Noche and Beyond. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's activities. Arlen, along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. The Cleveland Cavaliers coming to this one after a win against the Clippers in Los Angeles. And they finished that one out up 4. Competitive, but ultimately they prevailed.
Yeah, it is always a great feeling when you go the extra distance, double OT in this case, and are able to come away with that win.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, guys, Luke Walton played 10 seasons in the NBA, but it wasn't until near the end in 2011 that he started to consider coaching. Walton says, "I never thought about it until I hurt my back." Now, while he was out of action, Phil Jackson invited him to sit in on the coaches' meetings. Walton said, "I realized that I like that side of the game." Kevin, he succeeded Phil Jackson as head coach of the Lakers. Back to you.
It definitely did, David. He won titles when he played for the Lakers. Now he'll try to bring that winning mindset back to L.A. And, Brent, if you're a veteran-laden team that's going to make the playoffs, how do you feel about resting a few starters, especially in back-to-backs? Or is it better to keep everyone sharp and rolling and keep that momentum going?
Well, we know it's not good for the fans to have guys sitting down and not playing in games, but as we've seen in recent years, the importance of making sure that your star players feel fresh, both physically and mentally. Coaches and organizations thinking differently down the late stretches of any campaign.
Starting group, the two stars, LeBron and Love, making up the forward positions. Rodney Hood out there with DJ, and it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Ball, following the miss by DJ. Ball kicks to Ingram over LeBron.
Dang,
And Ingram
LeBron,
the
come
bucket
on.
the assist by Ball. Ingram's got the game going here with the first basket for Los Angeles. And here is DJ. He's a guy we see.
I need to change the thumbnail. I might be streaming on something that's like it's too high, probably. That might be what it is, though. Low key.
Deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. 6 on the shot
Yeah,
clock.
it was good.
At the top of the key, Thompson. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Shoots it up. And it's DJ Mid.
Nah, Slim, it didn't work, bruh. It didn't work. It didn't work. Bro, I'm really trying to figure out, like, what is the right settings I need to use. Nah, it didn't work. It didn't work.
And here are the Lakers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Just didn't like the energy level in that one, and that offensive execution also was lacking.
Well, they made a few shots, Greg, but just wildly inconsistent.
James kicks to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Now here's DJ. Tight defense on him. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Now here's ball. By Hood. Here's Lopez. And the rejection by Love.
Encouraging signs when Kevin Love is that intense on the defensive end. Swats that one away.
Dang, can I get the ball? Oh, hold on. Ooh.
And LeBron throws it down hard.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Nah, just go ahead and do that.
Another unleash chaos
I don't know how to
and right.
What the hell? Some frames has not been encoded. Elements usually due to high CPU, which process IP. Just go ahead and do it. Yo, United, I cannot, like, the hell? Talk to you later. Alright, bro. Sorry, man. I can't get in shows. Here's Bush. Alright. You gotta find out how many months, you gotta find out how many months, you gotta find out how many months until you can game share. Cause I think that's what's the problem. What the hell? Oh yeah, encoded settings. Preset, ensure that you don't have Other applications open that are heavy on your super. Okay. Probably what it is. Closers. You gotta find out how many months after you can go into. Because I think that's what the problem. Is the stream still lagging, y'all? Let me know if it is.
He had played one season at Mississippi State, then transferred, played another season at Duke. A good floor spacer, Greg, at 6'8".
You know, it's his in-between game that impresses me. Able to beat his man off the dribble. He can hit that little pull-up or drop it off to a teammate. This guy continues to improve.
A 15-footer, and he nails the jumper.
And confidence in the mid-range, which is going to make him impossible to defend.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Shot off the screen. Ball no good.
Well executed. Great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Well, it's like Thanksgiving out there, carving out space off the screen to complete the play.
James, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
How about LeBron just finding himself in the right position, being patient, grabs the ball and uses his size well there.
Ball the pass to Ingram. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And Brandon Ingram, the second overall pick in 2016 out of Duke. What do you make of his rookie season?
You know, very much a work in progress. You have to remember how young he is. Didn't turn 19 until 3 months before the draft. And he's still real thin. So he's got a chance to improve very quickly over the next few seasons as his body continues to mature.
Cavs just have ruled the Eastern Conference since LeBron returned home to Cleveland back in 2014. Still, the field seems to be tightening up just a bit. Last year, the Boston Celtics overtook them for the #1 seed. There's some contenders emerging out here.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Fry comes in for Hampton. Hardy's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Ball. And Brent, you think about some of the star players that have changed hands and will change hands. Which teams do you think are just a move away from giving the Cavs a run for their money in the East?
Well, the conversation starts in the Northeast with the Boston Celtics, who ended up last year with the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference, slipping past Cleveland late in the year. The other one I might look at is what the Washington Wizards are able to do if they can add something to the Bradley Beal-John Wall combination, a third option that can play with some dynamic post play and perimeter scoring. That makes them extremely dangerous.
Luol Deng is checked out. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the deadly forward pair. DJ out there with Rodney Hood. And it's Thompson in at the center, locking down the middle. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Oh, shoot.
DJ in the last matchup against the Clippers was tremendous. He scored 35 points and helped control the tempo by getting to the foul line, drawing a good number of fouls. A truly dominating performance from him. Hopefully a sign of more great things to come.
Great, David. Appreciate it. Well, he set the bar pretty high for himself with that performance.
He did. I mean, but we know he's going to try to raise that bar again tonight. No matter how good he is, he's always thinking he can do better.
And the great players are never set. Satisfied. We'll see what he does in the next one.
The Lakers with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Lopez dishes the ball. Thompson comes with the double team. Caldwell Pope outside. Fades back. Lopez controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And another momentum shift. These teams going back and forth all night.
Yeah, which team's going to find some consistency first? Neither one can pull away.
Hood kicks to DJ. Ball with the rebound.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
1:49 left here in the second. Thompson inside. A beautiful reverse layup. Thompson's got his first points in this one.
That's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the deal.
Ball with it. His last outing, 16 points for him. Caldwell Pope kicks to Lopez. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lopez has got 4 points this quarter.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
And that one is good from DJ.
And this quarter has been all about him. You feel every shot he's going to take. Going in.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. And stolen by Hood. Shoots from 12. And it's DJ missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here's Ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And a pretty unorthodox slingshot shooting form for Lonzo Ball. Greg brings it up on the left side of his face.
Yeah, but he's still got great balance, and the lower body mechanics are perfect. Good wrist action on the follow-through. Sometimes we get caught up so much in the motion to get to the shot. It's about the release point. And when you get there with this guy and the confidence with which he plays, I think it's a non-issue.
That's the result that you're going to get when you drive into the lane before the D can get themselves into position. And DJ's not waiting
What the
around.
hell?
He's on his way to the free throw line.
And the Lakers making a change here. Deng's checked in.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
Applying some pressure there and getting himself to the free throw line. DJ's aggressiveness is paying off with that foul call. Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Now here's Payton. Tight defense on him. Pass to Hart. Launches a 3. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.